Hey, what's up guys, this is elospeaks back again with another video. In this video topic, I want to talk about the recent events that just happened with Deandre Hopkins and him receiving a 6-game suspension from the NFL for testing positive for performance enhancing drugs. So earlier today, the wide receiver stated from espn.com that the wide receiver has been suspended for 6 games for violating the NFL policy on performance enhancing drugs. The league announced on Monday when the news broke out. So as regards to this situation, it looked like Deandre Hopkins had tested positive, did the test in November, and there were traces of banned substance that they had seen. And even though he did both tests, both were negative. But for some reason, this test positive came back, and now questions are being asked what happened. So this is a bad situation moving forward with the Cardinals and all the mess that they have to deal with, because right now, since the DeAndre Hopkins is going to be gone for 6 games, and on top of that, they're dealing with the contract situation with Kyle Murray. So now this is another mess that they're going to have to try to sweep under the rug and try to move forward with it, especially right after the draft. And I think they had a particularly good draft, but now they have to deal with this and no DeAndre Hopkins for 6 whole games. So that's going to make this difficult situation even more tenable, because now Kyler Murray's talking about he wants to get paid. You have your star wide receiver injured for 6 games, so now you don't even know how that's going to impact the season moving forward. In my personal opinion, it's going to impact the season huge for them, especially the tough division that they're playing in with the Rams, the Seahawks, and the 49ers. But hey, it's going to be difficult moving forward. So let me read you the reports and the statement from DeAndre Hopkins himself. So he stated, I quote, "I was confused and shocked. I'm very mindful of what I put in my body, and I've always taken a holistic approach. So I'm working on this with my team to investigate how this could have happened. But even as careful as I've been, clearly I wasn't careful enough. For that, I apologize to the Cardinals fans, my teammates, and the entire Cardinals organization. I never want to let my team down. I fully intend to get to the bottom of this. As soon as I have more information, I will share it." So right now, just to give my personal take on this situation, this is bad, and I'm calling BS. I don't believe none of these athletes when they say they don't know how some of these performance enhancing drugs got into their system. You know what you're taking when you're digesting any type of supplement or food or etc. as regards to that situation. So I'm pretty sure allegedly he was taking a banned substance, but he was trying to mask it. This is my personal opinion. Allegedly he was doing all this stuff, but again, like I said, I'm pretty sure he was allegedly taking any banned substance, and he was trying to take any designer drugs to mask the drug so it wouldn't get caught in his bloodstreams. It didn't work, so now he's in a predicament that he's in right now. So right now, the Cardinals did trade their first round pick in the 2022 draft for the former Baltimore Raven Marquise Brown, who is known as Hollywood Brown. So they're gonna have to he's going to get more touches for the 6 games until DeAndre Hopkins get back. But again, my personal opinion, I don't believe him. I personally don't believe none of these athletes, because they're taking multiple type of supplements. They're talking with trainers, etc., and they're trying to see what type of bad substance or substance that they could get into their body that could give them the biggest edge to perform on the field as long as they can. And for DeAndre Hopkins overall, he is 29 years old, about to turn 30 next month on June 6th. So I'm pretty sure he was trying to do this to prolong his career and play as long as he can, because NFL football in general is a tough, brutal sport. The average lifespan for an NFL player is about 4.5 years. So for him to be playing this long is utterly extraordinary enough as it is. But to be caught doing performance as a drug. That's a bad look on him, and he's gonna be looked down upon. And he's not gonna be the first. He's not the first athlete that was suspended for performance as a drug, and he's not gonna be the last. There's gonna be other athletes that's gonna get caught. I'm pretty sure of it. It's just a person of his caliber and name to be caught doing that. It just looks really bad on his part. He's trying to give himself, an edge as long as possible because, he's been playing since 2013, and there's always new, younger, stronger, faster wide receivers just coming in the game, and he's always trying to make sure he's contending with those guys, make as much money as he can, and compete on a high level. And to do that, you need to take supplements, and stuff like that. Now, when it comes to banned substances, steroids, all that stuff, hey, whatever you choose to do, that's your business. But just understand when you get caught, you have to take the consequences that comes with it. The same thing with MMA fighters or boxers, etc. Except for boxers or MMA fighters, they're really, really looked down upon when they take performance enhancing drugs. I've seen so much NFL players test positive for performance enhancing drugs and get suspended and come back, and it's just like whatever, same old, same old. So I feel like people don't really care as much when an NFL player tests positive for performance enhancing drugs. But when it comes to other sports, it does play a factor in, because I understand that when it comes to boxing or MMA, those are like head collision sports where you could potentially get kicked in the head, punched in the head, body, whatever. You could potentially kill somebody in that sport. Football, yeah, it's a high collision sport too, but you're gonna get damage between other places in the body, not just the head, unless you're offensive lineman or quarterback or running back, etc., stuff like that. But again, I digress. This is a bad look on Deandre Hopkins. Kind of disappointed that he has tested positive for this. He did say that it was a misunderstanding. He don't know how to get to his system. I'll call BS on that. But again, if he could prove me wrong and have any type of test subject, because the test results they sometimes can mess up and can be wrong. Will I take his word on it? No. But again, if there's any way where the test results were wrong and they could sample another test results and it comes back that he's negative, then hey, I'll take I'll make another video, take what I take back. For and apologize as a man. But again, until then, I don't want to hear nothing but I'm confused or shocked that I test positive for PEDs, because what type of substance that you're putting in your body overall as an athlete and as a person. But those are my thoughts and opinions on the matter. Let me know yours down in the comment section down below. This is elospeaks out.